Hi, this is Sonia Fiorella from Any House Cleaning, and this is the second year they call us to do the stripping and waxing. The first year was horrible. We already removed layers and layers of old wax. Now the condition is perfect. The edges, I remember when we do it, all the edges. Last year we spent like 2.5 days to do this project. A lot of build up, but now is stripping, but we are gonna do a different procedure. We are gonna do a dry stripping with the square scrub machine and the 3M surface preparation pad. Is this. So she's gonna dust the floor, and then we're gonna start in the bathroom. How she's gonna remove the fine dust and anything that is on the floor, we're gonna use the 3M duster pad. That is this. It will stick into the dust holder. And now then we are gonna go to the bathroom. Because the clubhouse was clean, the floor just need to pass the fine dust duster, and this is how Sonia is using the 3M duster to just collect any kind of dust or anything that was on the floor before we strip the floor. This is the machine that we are gonna use. I'm gonna show you right now. That's the machine that is a square scrub, and we are gonna do a different procedure this year, a dry stripping. I'm gonna show you how, okay? Let's stay tuned and see the video. So this is the machine, a square scrub. You always need to use, this is the plate holder, but you always need to use this pad to protect the pad holder. And this is the 3M SPP pad. Okay. If you're familiar with floor care, you already know that it's really tough and time consuming to do stripping and waxing. This is the reason why this year we decided to rent the square scrub for the following reasons. First of all, we already did the heavy stripping last year using the SEP stripping product, a strong odor, the 175, the floor scrapers, the steamer for the corners, and we already been in our knees to detailing and removing all the grime, all the old wax from the edges. So this is the reason why we decide to rent this machine. The second reason is we love technology and we like to try new ways to save time and effort. The third reason, it was because Sonia and me was the only one who is gonna take care of this clubhouse without any kind of helpers. And we didn't want to empty so many times the waste tank for our wet and dry vacuum. Last year, Sonia fell in this clubhouse. I have photo of me resting with my legs swollen. It was tough last year. So we deserve this year to do it in a better way. But the only reason why we rent this machine is because we already did the hard part. So this is just taking off the previous 3 layers of wax and recoating. As you see in the video on your right side, that was the first year using the SEP and the a big chalk bag, or no chalk bag, is an Ecolab cleaning caddy that has a onboard wet and dry vacuum. In the first year, we have to protect the walls, the baseboard, because the stripping is a splash all the dirt and grime to the walls and baseboards. This year is something different. We didn't have to cover nothing. Only 2 people doing the stripping and waxing in this clubhouse. So I'm showing you right now in the tiny areas next to the toilet, we use a spray bottle with some water, just plain water, and the 3M pad beneath the scrubber handle with a broom, and you can remove the dirt from the floor. We know already that the floor was in decent condition. So using a spray bottle with water, it was better because it was not taking out a lot of dust, but even though you vacuum and remove the dust, you have to mop harder to remove the thick layer of wax on the floor. I hope that you can understand what I'm saying. Another factor that I really like this machine, because it's easy to use, even though it's heavy. It weighs more than 135 pounds, but it's easy to maneuver, is that you can take down a little bit the handle and you can do it beneath the sink in the bathroom. Oh, I didn't mention that we rent this machine in Orlando, Florida. The company is Lawton Brothers Cleaning Supplies. These companies really get the customer service. Peter is the one who always answers the phone and help me with everything. I pay $263 for 2 days of the machine plus 2 3M SPP pad. SPP pad means the 3M is the brand, the SPP is surface preparation pad. So you know. The measure of the pad is the 3M Scotch Brite surface preparation pad, 14 by 20, and it's a green way to remove the old wax because you don't have to use hard products, strong products, and it's really effective using with water or even with neutral cleaner. The machine does what the company said that it's gonna do, remove 2 or 3 layers of wax. There is 2 ways to use it: really dry, but it's gonna take a lot of dust, or you put a spray bottle and spray a little bit. Later on I'm gonna show you how we remove the dust. We don't mind doing really dry because even though they didn't pay us to wipe surface, we are used to clean and remove dust, because beside floor cleaning or scraping off and put new wax on VCT, we used to do heavy duty cleaning, house cleaning, post remodeling cleaning, new construction cleaning, so we are used to wipe surface. At the beginning we try really dry, then we spray in this area that is next to the bathroom, the hallway, and in the laundry area of this clubhouse we use the spray bottle and some water to minimize the dust. in men's bathroom, I don't know if I have a video in this area, I told Sonia, you know what, let's put more water to see if we reduce more the dust on the surface. Now we are using our cleaning caddy, our Ecolab cleaning caddy, to remove with the hard floor brush and a vacuum that has the cleaning caddy has a vacuum, wet and dry vacuum, the fine dust. Because we use a little bit of water, some dust is stick on the surface, and then we use again the same machine, the Ecolab cleaning caddy, that has a sprayer, an onboard sprayer with a tank, and we put inside the tank a neutral cleaner. This machine has an onboard wet and dry vacuum and a tank of water of 13 gallons. So we spray a little bit. You're gonna see right now how we spray some water to remove the other layers of dust. Another thing that I want to comment is that we don't have a auto scrubber. Before I had a Pro-Team wet and dry vacuum, but in front of the vacuum a big squeegee, and I have video of 2 years ago doing another clubhouse in the same complex, but we already sold that machine because we don't do stripping and waxing so often. We do it just once a year, so I needed some money to invest in another machine or products, so I sold that. Because I have a backup for the Ecolab cleaning caddy. The other Pro-Team wet and dry vacuum, even though it has a squeegee, front squeegee, it didn't have any sprayer. My next investment, I don't know when I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna buy a small auto scrubber. The auto scrubber spray the water, absorb the water, and use the squeegee to dry the floor. I think that in this kind of job, it will be much easier using the square scrub dry stripping or kind of wet stripping plus the outer scrubbing. But because I have to use the cleaning caddy, spray some water and then squeegee and absorb all the dirt and grime, that's the cleaning caddy that I was talking about. It took me more time. The hard part in the woman's bathroom, men's hallway and laundry is, as I mentioned before, some dust was stick on the surface, and the only floor dust attachment from my vacuum didn't remove it, so I had to use another mop with sep and scrub a little bit. But in the main area and in the kitchen, I bring my Kirby, and the Kirby helped me a lot with removing the fine dust, because the Kirby is powerful vacuum and also have a beater bar that is gonna suck all the dust. You're gonna see later, okay? Beauty in this job that we did yesterday is that we didn't use a stripper to remove the wax, and the floor wasn't slippery, so no risk to fall at all. That's the best part, because last year, as I mentioned before, Sonia felt really, really bad. And 2 years ago, doing my first stripping, I fell twice. Sonia's still doing the laundry and the little hallway. In the meantime, I'm gonna use one ounce per gallon neutral cleaner with plain water. I'm gonna rinse the bathroom floor. Just a little spray so we don't create too much dust. We are ready. Okay, we are finished stripping all the area. The floor is naked. The light is on and you cannot see any kind of shine. Everything is flat, virgin, no residue, no old wax on the floor. The same here. There is no reflection. All the edges are good because the previous year we did an amazing job here. So second day, the first day we removed the old wax, and today we are gonna do some areas, little ones. I'm gonna show you which one. This is the same here, light, no reflection. In this bathroom I see something here that we can improve. Another area is this one here. Let's see if we can remove that black. This edge, we are not gonna move the washer. And this corner, and what else is under the refrigerator. The floor is plain, virgin, naked. Some people use those words. And we have to remove this whole wax, this little one, because the machine didn't came through, and that's it. Pick it up our supplies, our brushes. Vacuum again. All the corners. Vacuum. Just one more time. Damp map. And put the sealer of the floor finish. Let's do it. First coat. Sin escatimar.
Ay, me salió un pedacito allí.
Okay.
Ahorita le quitamos. Hasta aquí.
Yeah.
¿Sí lo ves?
Sí, sí, sí. Ya. Tiene una bubosidad ahí.
Sí. Pero si yo saco de estos animalitos, ¿por qué se entran? Se mueren aquí adentro.
Sí. Dale.
Kaya kachala na. Ikaw mo.
Okay, this is the first coat. I just finished. I'm finishing right now. So we have to wait 30 minutes and then come back and do the second coat. This is the third finish. Sonia still bad with her legs. And we are using the anger mop. It's easy to maneuver. This is the last finish, I guess. sal de eso. Sácalo, sácalo. Let's finish the third coat. It came really good. ¿Ah? No, está seco ya. Okay. Shiny. Okay. Está bien, ¿no?